everyone, it's Dr. Oates. Welcome to Back to School Night 2021. I'm really excited to lead you through this virtual presentation tonight. And I know that the parents out there sitting in the classrooms are full of anticipation for this evening, but more importantly, for the year ahead. I also know that you're full of gratitude that our building is open from 8:30 to 3, 5 days a week, every day, and we are thrilled as well. One thing I noticed when we opened the doors last week was that all of our little learners coming into the building were so happy to be back together again. We've learned over this past year and a half that routine and shared experiences of learning and playing together are really irreplaceable elements of growing up. And I'm so happy to see that our students are here to work in person on academic skills, but also social, emotional, and collaborative elements of their growing up journey as well. Those are things that really can't be replaced by any online experience. So tonight, we're here together virtually and a little bit in person. For those of you who remember our back to school night of yore, we used to gather in the gym and it would be really hot and we would have a community of hot, sweaty people all experiencing this virtual welcome back together. Tonight, I'm trying to recreate that a little bit. You are in air conditioning, but we do have some great videos to share, lots of information, and I hope you have an awesome night and get really excited for the year to come. So I'll start off by sharing just a little bit about me. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Oates. I am the proud principal of Somerville School. This is my 14th year at Somerville, my 14th back to school night. And I have to say, it just gets better and better. I love being part of Team Somerville. I love working with our 376 students every day. And I love just seeing our community come together to support each other in all different scenarios and work together. In addition to having 376 students here at Somerville, I have 3 of my own children where I live up in Wyckoff. I have a son entering high school, a daughter in 7th, and a 5th grade son. So I'm covering all 3 elements of the K-12 experience this year. So I will have quite a lot of stories to tell, I'm sure. My husband works for Glen Rock Schools. We live in Wyckoff, as I mentioned, and you can often find me in Wyckoff at the Dairy Queen or Blue Moon. Clearly, I'm not a health nut. I love to read. I love to take walks around town with my dog, Hank, and I love Notre Dame football. So I'm hoping that we have great games this season, a little bit less like the Florida State nail biter of last week. But you can often find me in Notre Dame garb cheering on the Irish throughout football season. So that's a little bit about me. Let's talk about our theme this year and all of the superstar teachers that will be leading our theme. When I found this quote, I just thought it was the perfect sentiment, I guess, to sum up the theme of this year. If you think about this year, we've all lived through something that is historic and challenging. And we've all arrived right back here together at Somerville in the hopes of moving forward. As a staff, we marveled at the academic gains that our students continued to make last year. It was a point of pride for all of us. But we also noticed that the crucial skills of attention and focus, stamina and grit were weakening. This year, we will talk about these superpowers and how we can grow them through repeated practice, brushing ourselves off when we fall down, learning from our mistakes, and taking risks. I hope you will support these efforts at home, as I will periodically share ideas for at-home reinforcements. Yes, a little bit of homework for all of us. Now, the work at Somerville really is done by our boots on the ground dream team of teachers and teaching assistants. There is no computer program or technology that can replace what our teachers bring to the school and the classroom each and every day. They are the heartbeat of our school, and they have oodles of superpowers to share. So here they are. I don't think you could ask for more than that in a dream team of teachers. And I'm so excited for you to get to know your dream team this year, whatever class your child is in, and to work with someone who's an expert in their field and devoted to children. It's a delight to work collaboratively with all the teachers at Somerville School. Oops. One more time. So let's talk a little bit about what being part of Team Somerville is all about: spirits, smarts, and smiles. Years ago, I shared that Team Somerville is a mashup of Harvard and Disney World, educational excellence in the happiest place on earth. And I truly believe it, and that is our goal every single day. How can you be part of this successful work? In terms of spirit, join in. Become an active part of the HSA or Dad's Night in a way that works for you and your family. Reach out to your child's teacher and communicate. Attend events. Somerville is a family affair. In terms of smarts, growing academic skills is really exciting, but it's exhausting work for the staff and students. Sometimes you can see steam coming out of these classrooms. This growth is not always linear, however, and I want to take a moment to remind everyone that while there are so many successes and achievements along the way, there are also times that are difficult, skills that are tricky to master, and subjects that folks just don't love. That's okay. I can run a great lunchroom, but I really can't cook at all. Sometimes you can stop me and I'll tell you the story of my meatloaf. But I've managed to keep myself fed. As a school, we will build on your child's strengths, shore up areas of weakness, and reinforce the message that effort given is what each child can control. We hope that you will join with us in that work. And finally, smiles. I remind our students all the time that we are a choose to be nice school. This year, we are working hard to build our ability to be empathetic and tolerant as a school and district community. I am looking forward to continuing the work around diversity, equity, and inclusion with parent volunteers and staff committee members. Genuine smiles come from feeling safe and accepted for just who you are, which is what Team Somerville is all about. And now for some nitty gritty details. Drop off and pickup. Please note that we do not provide formal supervision for students prior to 8:35 each morning. We will have safety patrol up and running shortly, but students should not arrive at school prior to 8:30. I will send out again the guidelines for driving around school. We work with short people around here and they are impulsive. So driving slowly and carefully is the number one rule. There are obvious things to note as well, such as no K turns in front of the building. And I'd like to add that that is not a Dr. Oates rule, that is a law because there are double yellow lines. And making sure everyone exits on the sidewalk side of cars and uses the crosswalk. Modeling these safe practices is important, so I appreciate your help. Finally, the stop, drop, and go zones are exactly that. If you're not ready to stop, drop, and go, please find an alternative parking spot when you come to school in the morning or afternoon. And if you are part of the Losoro or Sullivan families, they can show you how stop, drop, and go is done. Specials. Specials are just that, special times in our day. We pride ourselves on offering rich specials at Somerville that expose students to new skills, reinforce the concepts of teamwork and collaboration, and give students the experiences to read, write, and think about. Here to share more about our specials are the specialists.
Hi, Somerville. I'm Kate Finnegan, Somerville's new school counselor. I'm going to get to know your children in a variety of ways this year through classroom visits, individual counseling, small group counseling, school-wide programs, clubs, etc. I'm here to support your children academically and with school-based social emotional needs. Please reach out if you have any questions at all.
Well, it's really great to see everybody back this year and see all the kids and the hallways being so active. It's going to be a great year. With that being said, we just have to be really, really mindful of all the illnesses that come into Somerville, not just COVID. So if your child is sick, please keep them home and try and keep everybody healthy and safe in Somerville. If you ever have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me at my email at mcarell@ridgewood.k12.nj.us. And my email is on the district website. You can also reach me in my office during school hours. That is if I'm not teaching or out on an emergency somewhere. That's 201-670-2750, extension 55520. Again, wishing the best of years for everyone. We've come through a lot, and we've been fantastic team Somerville, and we hope that everything stays nice and open for everyone as well, as long as they do their due diligence. And as you can tell, I have time for me to go now. Have a great year, everyone, and we'll see you soon.
Hi, my name is Samantha Stankiewicz, and as you can see from my shirt, I'm the art teacher at Somerville School. This teacher was given to me by a former Somerville teacher, and it has a wonderful bit of text on the back. I'm sure you can't read it. It says, "Some people only dream of meeting their favorite artists. I teach mine." And I wore this today because I want you to know how excited I am to be back in the art studio with the Somerville students. The Somerville Art Studio is a wonderful space where students can learn to develop ideas, plan what to make, explore a wide variety of materials and concepts, and reflect and share experience together. I'm looking forward to seeing all the students once a week, and then third, fourth, and fifth, I'll see for an extra 7 sessions of STEAM, so that will be fun. And I also welcome all the parent volunteers who make the Somerville Art Studio work optimally. So thank you to everybody who's joining me this year. And I'm going to just leave you with my favorite quote by Robert Motherwell. It says, "Art is much less important than life, but what a poor life without it." Have a great year. Thank you. Bye.
Hello, I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Justin O, and I am the new PE teacher here at Somerville Elementary School. And I just want to say it's a privilege and honor to be a part of not only Somerville, but the Ridgewood District and Ridgewood community. One thing I love about Somerville Elementary is that we call ourselves Team Somerville. And I think it's so important that all the teachers not only act as a team, but act as a community to be role models for these students. And I believe that acting as a team is the best way that we can put these students in a position to thrive and succeed. One thing I love about being a physical education teacher is that I get to see every student in the building, and not only teaching them how to be physically active, but also teaching them how to be just a good human being in general to help contribute to this Ridgewood community. So I'm looking forward to an amazing school year, and I'm so excited. Go Team Somerville.
Hey everyone, my name is Nancy Kaplan and I am the new library media specialist here at Somerville. I am a former classroom teacher who has worked at Somerville for many years, and I am so excited to be starting this new adventure and reopening the library to all Somerville students. My goal is to support classroom teachers in developing the love of literature for your children, to create a space where your child can discover and explore and grow, to maintain traditions like one school, one book, birthday books, author visits, and to develop new traditions. I am so excited to be working with all of your children in this new role, and I will see you in the library.
Hi, everyone. For those of you who may not know me, I am Alicia Vitale, Somerville's music teacher. I am so thrilled to be having music class in person this year. I think our children need the arts more than ever, and I'm so excited that I get to make music with your children again. Not only do we learn about how to make music, create music, and experience music, but we also learn how to connect with one another and grow those social emotional skills. I know we are going to have a very successful school year, and I really look forward to seeing all of you throughout this year. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions regarding music. I'm happy to hear from you.
Hi, I'm Miss Slotkin.
I am Mr. Schmerk, and together we'll be team teaching 5th grade instrumental here at Somerville Elementary.
It's great, isn't it, to be back in person? We're so happy to be back in person. And actually, I am teaching the strings, meaning the violins, the violas, the cello, and the bass students, as well as the flute students at Somerville.
That's right, and I'll be teaching saxophones, clarinets, trumpets, trombones, and percussion. So you have a wind specialist and also a string specialist.
Yes. And actually, we will be starting our lessons on Monday, September 13th.
That's right, and if you are a wind or percussion student, we'll be starting on Friday, September 17th. Again, all this information should have been sent home. You should have received something, and if you haven't, hey, we're here. Feel free to email us, and we'll get it all sorted out. No problem.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Have a great school year. See you guys.
So if that does not get you excited for our specials, I don't know what will. You can see what a rich program we have. Hold on. Here we go. Nope.
Hi, Somerville.
Sorry, Miss Finnegan. I'm trying to move to my next slide here. There we go. Sorry about that delay. A little tech glitch. So let's talk about e-news and Friday feature. Our communication is deliberately organized to be manageable for parents. Each week there will be an e-news on Tuesday and a Friday feature on Friday. E-news is lengthy and absolutely vital. It is everything you need to know in it. Friday feature is a nugget of information that is timely, often celebratory, and relevant to all. Please develop a routine to read both of these each week so that you are informed and engaged. Many questions we get are actually answered in e-news and Friday feature, and we do that to save you time just as much as us. So please try to read those. And finally, health and safety. We are thrilled to be back together, but we are also mindful that COVID is still a reality. I want to reassure you that several things are happening here to keep school safe. Healthy hand washing practices are being reinforced and taught. Students and staff are wearing masks daily. And I'd like to remind everyone, when students line up outside, they should be masked. And we are capitalizing on outside time and windows being open to keep fresh air flowing. Regarding lunch and recess, students are now sitting in numbered seats at lunch to allow us to monitor who is where in case we need to contact trace, but also to emphasize the need for elbow room. We hope to start going outside for lunch shortly and on a rotating basis once our routines are solidified. I want to remind everyone that many of our students have never had lunch in school, and those who did haven't in 18 months. So it really was important for us to get those routines in place before we started throwing the outside curveball in. But that is going to come and be an option. Lunch is an exciting and important part of the school day, and I appreciate everyone's patience as we work through the kinks to find the balance between safety and experience. Likewise, our students are working together in class, sharing some supplies and using flexible seating. I do ask that you communicate directly with Nurse Correll if you have any health issues that arise during the year, and that you keep anyone who is sick at home. Most of all, folks, I want you to know I care about your kids being healthy and safe. We all do. I care about keeping every grown-up in the building healthy and safe. I appreciate any questions or conversations around it, and I really value the trust you're putting in me to make the decisions that will keep our school open but healthy. So thank you so much for that, and please know how seriously it is being taken. Now, on a lighter note, HSA and Dad's Night. They really speak for themselves, but I will say a little something as well. As I mentioned, HSA and Dad's Night are part of what makes Somerville such a rich family experience. It is a family affair to be part of Somerville, and one of the things I love the most is being part of a family for 6 or 12 or 18 years as their children move through the elementary journey. Here is a little taste of what our HSA and Dad's Night has in store for you this year, and hopefully it will push you to join in if you're not sold already. Get ready to have some fun.
Hello, my name is Steve Riggins, and I'm the chairman of this group in school we call Dad's Night.
Hello, my name is Christine Lear. I'm the president of HSA this year for Somerville.
We do so many awesome things. You simply won't believe how we enrich your child's life.
Hello, my name's Octavio. I would like to share with you this book of Somerville.
Hello, my name is Deirdre C.
Hello!
Did you know that back to school picnic is almost here?
That's right. Puts on an awesome show.
Hello!
It's a show for kids. It's free. No, you don't have to pay.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Anthony. We play so many sports like football, golf, and softball too.
Hello.
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 When you have the time, our website has some information you can really use.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Dr. Oates.
You have a lovely school.
Hello.
We have a science fair,
Bonjour.
international night.
A book fair too.
These sites give you the secret to eternal life.
Sound good?
Eternal life, we are Dad's Night. It's super fun.
Hello.
Ding dong.
And if you sign up now, we'll show you how it can be done.
Okay. Sure.
Oh well,
That's fine. Goodbye. Have fun in hell.
you simply won't believe how much this
This will change your life.
This
will change your life.
Hello, would you like to join a bunch of middle-aged dads on stage acting like fools? No, no, no. That's not how we do it. You're making things up again. Actually, that's exactly how we do it. Carry on!
Hello.
Hello!
My name is
Safety Patrol!
We would like you to be safe when dropping off your kids.
Hello! Ding dong!
Just sign up now.
Sing! Dance!
You see, you simply won't believe how much these groups will change your life.
Just change your life.
So you won't worry. These years will go so fast. Now if you sign up now, you'll see that there's another way. So it's ready with friends and family. And when you know that you will be, these groups will change your life. 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 Somerville. Hello.
I could watch that over and over again. Spirit wear on sale now. So that really sums up why Somerville is so unique. The fact that these parents came together. I think one night was actually during the flash flood evening to make something that would be special and engage all of you sitting out there. Just shows how invested everyone is in making Team Somerville the greatest team on earth. So, this is your year. I will close just by saying that I appreciate everyone's attention during this virtual meeting, sticking with us as we figure out all of these things, and their investment in a great year ahead. I'll close with a wonderful applicable quote that I heard or I read this summer. I was reading Mr. Rogers' book, and it just spoke to me. And I think it speaks to our superhero theme and the important foundation that we are laying for our students here at elementary school. Superheroes are fascinating to many children, and we can help them know it's not an imaginary super self, but each person's real self that does the really important things in life. As we give importance to what they're learning to do when they're little, we can also assure them that as they grow, they will be able to accomplish other things too. So let's grow some superheroes. Have a great year.